because I'm happy. Let's see. YouTube Live with Toya and Bella. We need a theme song like, you are watching YouTube Live with Toya and Bella. Oh, we are live! What's up, Fabs and Besties? You are watching YouTube Live with Toya and Bella. And after our craft, hopefully we will have Mr. Bowie with his little hyper self. But for today, we are crafting something pretty easy. We are making a no-sew apron because I've had a lot of requests for no-sew items. For the record, I like sewing, okay? Especially when it comes to clothing and fabric. I will always prefer sewing, but we've had a lot of people asking for some no-sew stuff, so we said, yeah, let's do it. Making everybody happy. See what we do for you? You see what we do? Okay, so for this craft today, all you're going to need is a Post-it note. This is going to be your pattern. It's really, really easy. Then we're going to use some cotton fabric. I like cotton for these projects because if you have an iron handy, you can just iron all your edges down. They'll stay. It makes the whole process so much easier. And then we are using some ribbon. This is a grosgrain ribbon. Not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. Grosgrain ribbon. Anyway, this is 1/4 of an inch wide. I personally would not go much wider than this, and smaller than this could get a little tedious or a little dangerous when dealing with the glue. So we are using a hot glue gun. Please forgive my disgusting looking hot glue gun. It gets used, so it's not gonna be pretty. All right, here we go. So to start off our craft, I'm gonna take some fabric, whatever fabric you want. Take the Post-it note, stick it right on to the fabric. The joy of Post-it notes is that they got that sticky side, y'all, which helps your pattern to stay put. Now that it's on there, I'm just gonna cut around it with my fabric scissors. Always have different scissors for your wood/cardboard and fabric. Never use your fabric scissors for anything other than fabric. Trust me. All right, while I do this, you can answer some questions.
Yep.
What's up, Autumn Cast? How you doing?
Did someone say develop your contact lenses? Yes, I did. I can only wear them for like 4 hours a day until tomorrow. Tomorrow I wear them 6 hours. But yeah, I got them. I got them right. We went to the appointment and I got them that day. It was crazy because with glasses, like, you have to wait like a month.
No, it only takes 2 weeks to get them. Oh, for glasses?
Yeah.
10 days, dude.
Oh, whatever. Feels like a month. And it takes forever, but yeah, I got the contacts immediately. And everything is so weird not having glasses, but I don't regret it at all, so.
I wasn't able to get contacts.
I mean, you could. You just want to.
I was totally talked out of it. They're like, glasses are your thing. You gotta wear glasses. It's like, come on, man. I used to not wear glasses when I was in elementary school.
I remember those days. I've been wearing glasses since I was 5. But I think 15 is probably the perfect age to try contacts. If you're clean.
Yeah, you gotta be really careful.
Yeah.
Okay, so here is our pattern. Now I'm gonna remove the Post-it note. And I'm going to fold over the sides and the bottom. And we're gonna glue that down. I like to do the sides first. So I'm just gonna fold it over by probably less than 1/4 of an inch. It's like just a tiny bit. I'm using a plaid, which really helps with lining up your lines, because plaids got a whole bunch of squares and lines on the fabric already, which makes it really easy. So I'm just gonna fold that over, and I like to make a little bit of a crease with my fingernail. And then I'm gonna use my hot glue gun and put a really thin line of glue onto the fabric. You gotta work quickly so it doesn't dry, but if you use too much, it's gonna make a mess. So you keep the line really thin. If you have a precision head glue gun, this is the best. I love this glue gun. It was $8 at Michael's. It is my most favorite glue gun in the whole world. It has a little tiny nozzle and it works really good for fine detail gluing. So now I'm gonna just apply the glue onto the fabric, and hopefully I don't burn myself live, because nobody wants to see that. And then I'm gonna fold the fabric over quickly to hem that side. Nice clean edge. Now it's time to do the other side. Your turn, Bella.
For what?
To talk.
Oh. I was like, me and hot glue are not friends. If someone said their dog got bitten by a coyote and died.
That's horrible.
Yeah, that sucks.
I'm so sorry.
You know, I was in science last year, and we were watching this documentary called Big Little Farm, and the guy had to kill a coyote.
Okay.
It was so sad.
Let's not talk about that.
Someone said, hi, do you speak Spanish? We do not speak Spanish. We only speak English, and I, like, barely speak English, so sorry.
Someone in the comments says, be careful, hot glue guns, everyone. Yes, be careful with the hot glue guns. They're hot, it hurts, fingers, and it, like, burns, and it sticks instantly. So whenever you're crafting, proceed with caution. You have been warned.
Someone said, Bella, do you play Among Us? I do not play enough to say I play. Like, I played once, so that's not really playing Among Us. But, it was okay. I just not really big on video games, so.
So now that we have the sides done, I'm going to fold over the bottom. I'm going to fold up the bottom, like so, and glue down the bottom edge. Go back.
Someone said, Bella, I want to be just like you when I grew up. No, you don't.
Aww.
I mean, you want to be you. Don't want to be me. Okay? Don't do that. Don't take AP classes. Don't.
That's not true. No,
what?
Stop it,
AP
you.
classes get good grades. But
Some
don't take AP
people
classes.
will like AP classes. So
I mean,
chill.
I like them for the people, but then, like, you know, quarantine happened, and I realized, like, I'm not about to kill myself in these classes for the people.
Do not take educational advice from Bella.
What are you talking about? Get good grades, but don't, like, you know, the AP classes are just so much, and then, like, I don't even pass the tests, like the end of the year, like big AP test. It doesn't even count towards like going to college, so.
Someone asked, can we use normal paper? Do you mean for this project? I mean, I guess you could use paper for an apron, but I don't know how long it will last you. That's my only thing. So.
Someone said, girl, get off your phone. I'm looking at the comments. How many times do I have to say this? Comments.
Okay, so here we go. The sides have been hemmed. The bottom has been hemmed. Now we just need to add the ribbon. So for my ribbon, I'm just going to tie this around my doll's waist. Yes, we have Sophie joining us today because Mini Toya was not dressed for this today.
Someone said our contact's going to be your thing forever. You're going to wear glasses again. I mean, on live, I probably won't wear glasses again because, like, something about just not having glare is very appealing. But, I mean, I have to wear glasses sometimes. Like, to school. I don't like staring at the computer screen, like, for hours with contacts. It makes my head hurt, so, yeah. At least now. It takes, like, 10 to 12 days to get used to them.
Does Bella like dolls? Yes or no?
I mean, in all honesty, I think they're cool, and they're definitely, like, a cool art form, and I like that you like them, but they're not really my thing. I'm more about, like, a digital illustration art, so, like, that stuff now, so.
That's cool. People change. People's tastes change. All right, so now I'm going to cut off the excess without cutting my doll or her hair, and now I know how much ribbon to use for my apron, so let's just remove this from the doll. And then I'm going to take my ribbon and glue it across the good side of the material. So we're just going to glue this right in the back using a thin line of glue.
Someone said, isn't Bella 18? I am not 18. I am 15. I have an eternity until I'm 18. Like,
an eternity
3 years?
Is 3 years.
3 years was March. That was March.
What are you even
March
talking
lasted
about?
3 years. You can't tell me it didn't.
March did not last 3. March lasted a month.
I think I was 35 by the time March ended. It was awful.
You exaggerate so much. I totally did not center that. I think one side's... Yeah, that's not centered. So do better than me. Okay, so now that we have it glued to the center, it's glued to the ribbon. Your apron is pretty much done. However, if you want to take it a step further, we can add a pocket. Now, in order to do the pocket, you're going to cut a square or a rectangle a little larger than what you want the pocket to actually be, because you got to remember you have a seam allowance. So I'm going to cut my square probably at about 1.25 inches by 1.25 inches.
Someone said, do you like your hair short?
No.
You don't? I actually like my hair short better than I had an afro. An afro, like, when I had it out naturally, it was so much work. And I am such a low-maintenance person. Like, I don't like having to do a lot, appearance-wise. So, like, it was a lot of work. And I really like the short hair. So
I do not like the short hair. I do not like them, Sam I am. But I know it is a necessary step to get to where I'm trying to go. So
yeah,
we've started
it gets caught behind my hoodie, and then it looks like a 12-year-old boy. Like I do have like some stuff in the back. So
it's like we're trying to get natural locks, and so you have to start the process somewhere. So. All right, so now that I have my little square here, I'm going to fold over the top edge. No, I'm going to fold over the sides and glue those down. Fold over the bottom, glue it down, then fold down the top. Just like we did the apron, only this time we glue down all the sides. So,
what is your favorite YouTube video on your channel?
My favorite YouTube video on my channel? I don't really pick favorites so much. I mean, that's a lie. That's an absolute lie. My favorite video is definitely the Summer in Cali series. I enjoy watching the doll shows because we started our channel making the doll shows. That's how we originally started, and with the Darby show. And Summer in Cali is so much fun because I pretty much just do whatever. Like I just let my imagination go crazy, and Summer in Cali is just so much fun to me.
Mm. Someone said their mom said they couldn't play Among Us because you chat with strangers. I mean, I only played once, and I played with a group of friends, but like they did have other random people in there. So I mean, as long as you don't, I mean, like listen to your mom. Don't listen listen to your mom.
Listen to your mom.
But for everybody else, like I think that if you just say yellow is sus or red is sus and don't give out your personal information,
you should never give out personal information anyway.
Don't give out your personal information. You should be fine. But listen to your mom.
Yes.
What's your favorite flower?
Well, back to the Among Us real fast. I did play with a bunch of strangers. Mm-hmm. And I mean, I'm a grown-up, though, so
it's so much more nerve-wracking playing with strangers, because when I played, I was with my friends, and we were on an Instagram call, and it was, like, fun to hear each other's reactions. Even though I literally outed myself. I was like, oh my god, I can kill people.
I guess with friends, though, they'd be less likely to think you're sus.
No, that's not true at all.
Everyone thought I was sus, and I kept getting
my
sent
friends,
out the airlock.
My friends were trying to get me out fast, because I didn't know how to play. So they were like, let's get her out of here, because she's messing everything up. And I was also following them around, and they thought I was the imposter, because I didn't know what to do. Oh. So, yeah, I didn't know you had tasks, so I was following them around, and they thought I was the imposter, so...
See, all I was doing tasks, minding my own business, and I got shot out of an airlock. So,
an airlock?
Or isn't that
can happen? Oh,
yeah.
You got voted out.
I got voted out, and then they sit me out in the stands,
Wow! Man. Oh my gosh! If you think about it, that's what they do. They're shooting the astronaut out of the airlock. That's so jacked up.
I know.
Oh my god!
That TV show 100. I got floated.
What? Oh my god!
It's so horrible.
Someone said, "What is your best and worst attribute?"
My best and worst attribute? I don't know.
Dude,
I don't sit around thinking about myself that much.
Straight off the top of your head, I guess. I don't know.
I don't know.
You don't think about yourself? All I do is think about myself.
I don't think about myself that much. Maybe that's one of my bad attributes. Okay, so now that I have all of the edges glued down, I am going to glue this directly onto my apron, but I'm only going to glue it down on the sides and the bottom using a very thin line of glue so that we don't make a mess.
Someone said, I just saw it. What color should they dye their hair? I mean, it really depends. It depends. Like, how healthy is your hair? Like, you know, you don't want to, like, strip it or anything like that. If you dye it like all the time, you might make it unhealthy, but you might not care. So I don't know.
If you're shaving your hair all the time, it doesn't matter.
I've seen a lot of things where people like will shave their whole head and then do like the cool designs in it. I think that's cool if you want to do that. It really depends on what you're into. Some people do the whole like bleaching one strand of their hair or like a few strands of their hair. I like that. I might do like the whole back of my hair or something. I don't know.
Hot glue is hot. Just saying. Okay, so since this whole project is fairly fast, we use hot glue. My pocket is now on there. It's a working pocket. I can take one of our little tiny spoons and put it in the pocket. And we have an apron for whatever you want to use it for. So I know this month is November, so your dolls may be doing like big feast in your Dollyverse and having all their friends over and you're in the kitchen cooking up that tofu turkey. So yeah. Aprons come in handy.
Someone said, do you enjoy doing these videos? I like live. I like it a lot.
Yeah, man. Who of course I enjoy doing these videos. I think I would have changed careers by now.
I wouldn't be doing it
if I didn't enjoy it. Dolls are definitely like one of my most favorite things to do. Our schedule is pretty hectic though. I'm not gonna even pretend that we aren't on a crazy schedule all the time. I did not glue the bottom of my pocket. So I mean that part gets a little tedious at times, but I do thoroughly enjoy what I do.
Someone said, what do you want for Christmas?
I don't know. I got Bowie. I got Happy Family.
Yeah, the thing was, like, earlier in the year, you were like, oh, for Christmas, I'm going to get a puppy.
Yes.
And then it turned into September.
And then it was like, I'm getting a puppy now.
Yeah.
Why wait? So
the only reason we didn't get him in July is because he was, like, born in July. So we had to wait. But
Bowie was definitely my Christmas present. Mm-hmm. So I'm good now.
He's a monster.
And I'm paying for that present still now. So he does things.
For Christmas, I think I'd ask for a Wacom. Honestly, I'm really scared about it now. I was like, I'm like, my line art on a Clip Studio, because that's the program I'll probably use, is like really good. My line art is super good on Clip Studio, but I don't have paint, which is a problem. So the learning curve there is going to be pretty painful.
So I'm just letting you all know now, I'm pretty much skipping to Christmas. I'm just letting you know.
What, the holidays in between Christmas don't even really mean anything.
Some people enjoy that, so I'm not going to... Some
what
people
is in
like...
between Christmas?
Well, I mean, there's like...
Halloween? Halloween's okay,
well,
but...
I love Halloween. I went crazy this year. I mean,
I think the dressing up is cool. I just didn't really do it.
But, I mean, after Halloween, I just go right to Christmas.
What is it, Thanksgiving?
So, yeah, that's the other one.
Oh, it's just eating. And I can't even eat any stuff at Thanksgiving anymore, so... I mean,
it's like, would you like some collard greens with your carrots?
I mean, it depends. Some people cook collard greens in, like butter and stuff, so you can't eat that either.
No, we can't eat that. But, you know, I just really... After Halloween, I go right into Christmas mode. So that's what I'm already doing. I am taking the time to make a kitchen, which I guess could be for Thanksgiving if that's what, you want to use it for. I am making a big kitchen, and I'm actually doing it based off of my actual kitchen, but it's a little bigger because my measurements were off. So my doll kitchen is bigger than my actual kitchen if you look at it ratio wise, but the countertops are very, very accurate. So what I did was I went and I measured where the countertops hit me in my kitchen, and I'm pretty short, so my countertops hit like at my belly button. And then I made the countertops the same way for my doll, but dolls are like, if dolls were real people, they'd be like 6 feet tall, because it's like 12 inches. So it's
like supermodels.
Yeah, so the kitchen looks really big, but it's perfect for like Integrity Toy dolls. So if you collect like Integrity Toy dolls, like Nigel, Damon, all of them from Summer and Cali, Sabrina, because she's still in Integrity Toy's body, it's perfect for them. And with your Barbie, you might want to put them in some heels. Just saying. Or you'll use your printer settings to shrink it down. Just telling you ahead of time, this video will go out on Monday. And now we have some aprons. So here is Sophie with her little apron on and her little spoon in her pocket, because now she looks like she's about to do some cooking, and we all know she can't cook because Sophie's my character and I can't cook, but she looks the part.
That's funny. The next question was, can you cook?
No.
I mean, you can. I don't cook, but I'm fairly confident that, like, I mean, I probably can. You know what I mean? Like, there are some things that...
So, you don't know. You're guessing.
Let me just think about it. What is cooking? Cooking is just following directions. And when I'm in college and I need to cook, all I gotta do is call my dad. That's all I gotta do. So, yeah, I can cook.
No, she can't. She can make toast.
I can probably cook. I can probably do it. It doesn't seem that hard.
Bella's like, I got toast with some jelly and some avocado. Whoa.
Avocado toast? You can do that a million different ways.
I'm not even gonna joke though. I was in California and my avocado toast at this restaurant was $8. $8 for avocado toast. I was like, come on, I can do this myself in the kitchen. But
that's when they put like tomatoes and stuff on it.
And I took all the tomato off. No, it wasn't. It was just...
tomato is...
It was just smeared avocado on some bread.
And tomato?
Remember we were at that hotel? No, there was no tomato. It was just avocado on bread.
Well, you can make it really good with tomato if you put like salt and pepper on it, and you can make it like savory. Even though I only like tomatoes when it's like covered up with a bunch of stuff.
I only like tomatoes when they're cooked or in salsa.
I hate cooked tomatoes.
Dude, that's literally tomato sauce.
Oh, never mind. I just meant like when people like roast them or like, I don't know, saute them.
Oh, like grilled tomatoes and all
like
that? Not so much a fan. Mm-hmm. Okay, so Senor Bowie just arrived.
Oh, he's having a seizure.
Oh, he's super crazy. Okay, calm down, baby. Calm down, baby. Okay. Oh, why does this happen every single time? Calm yourself. Calm down. Okay, oh, that was my chin. Calm down. All right, you want to take him?
Sure.
All right, here we go. He's just like insane.
Stop, Bowie.
He's not like this all day. It's just because we've been separated for like 19 minutes because that's how long we've been on YouTube Live. And he has like serious separation anxiety. Bowie is like, you can't go to the bathroom by yourself. You can't do a shower. He literally sits out in front of the shower.
Seriously?
Yes.
Oh my god.
He's like at the bathroom door. He doesn't give me any space.
You're lucky you're cute.
You okay? Calm down. No bite. No bite. No bite. There we go. Yes. Good boy. So that's Bowie. Bowie is overwhelmed by my comments. Yes, I think so. Do you go out often? No.
Do you like any musicals? High School Musical slaps.
High School Musical. Wait, no, I do. Is Labyrinth considered a musical?
Yeah,
they sing. So, this is Dark Crystal. But yeah, Labyrinth, all day, every day. David Bowie. Disney movies. I like a lot of like
the cartoons.
The cartoon animated ones. And the live action, because they're pretty much the animated ones. But with humans.
I mean, they have like, they're the animated ones, so they each have really good like cinematic, like.
Okay, so you want to look at my shirt. So someone says I'm a part of the Illuminati. No, this is the Dark Crystal from Jim Henson's studio. And there are some gelflings in the center. So, and then there's a giant Dark Crystal. I don't remember the name of the other ones. But this is Dark Crystal. It's the Dark Crystal. So, just saying. Okay, dude, don't lick my face. Oh, you said Broadway. Uh-huh.
Oh, I've never seen a Broadway show.
Well, I used to like Chicago until Kenny Doll 2017 completely ruined that for me. And now I can't watch Chicago anymore. So,
I mean, does Lion King count?
Lion King. We never saw the actual play on Broadway, but
I mean, I know the story.
There you go. Do you guys ever get noticed in public? Not since March.
Have you been counting down to Christmas? I have not, but I'll tell you what I have been counting down to. Attack on Titan Season 4. Wrong fingers. Attack on Titan Season 4 comes out December 7th. It's like 35 days or something like that. Or 30 days, I think.
I'm not even going to think about it till it's here, because then we get the pain of only getting one episode at a time.
I know, but we're saving Haikyuu. Haikyuu Season 4 Part 2 is coming out right now, every week, and we're saving it.
We're saving Haikyuu for recovery. So, someone asked, did I have my surgery yet? Nope, my surgery is in December. It's like the second week of December when my surgery will happen. And so, I'm just saving my shows until then and trying to get some videos in the hole. I'm warning you now, there is a possibility that we will be only able to put up 2 videos a week with a live starring Bella. So that's still 3 videos, but we might be missing 1 craft or 1 unboxing video because I just can't get them made fast enough on top of all of the other things that are going on right now. So, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But there is a possibility we'll be down to 2 videos.
Are you excited for the new BTS album? Yeah, I am. The cover, the photos are like, everybody has all these theories about what it means. I don't think about that. I just look at them. And then, I'm pretty sure I'll read the theories eventually. But
keep talking.
I'll read the theories eventually. But they do look really nice. I am really excited. I want to know, it gives me Blood, Sweat, and Tears vibes. Oh my gosh, that's gonna be craziness.
Do you like the movie Titanic? I liked it when it came out.
Never seen it.
I actually saw it in theaters.
I don't have any intention of seeing it either.
I remember seeing it in theaters. As an adult though, I don't watch it. So there's that. What's the next question? It's going by so fast. I'm just gonna look on my phone.
Can you bake? I probably could. I probably can. Like, I'm not even gonna lie.
So she's saying I probably can because she's never done it.
Here's the thing.
So the answer is no.
If you think you can do something, like, I mean, practically, like, I can't fly, but, or like, you know.
Is he chewing my table? Please don't do that.
Because you never done that before. But if you think you can do something, you can probably, like, it'd be way easier than telling yourself you can't do it.
You are right. 100% positivity. But Bella's like, I'm going to go get a job as a chef because I believe I can do it.
Not like that. Like, I probably can't come up with recipes, but yeah, I can follow a recipe. That's just instructions. And it's like verbatim.
It's so difficult. I've tried and I failed. But you know what? You're probably better. You're better at drawing than me, so I'm sure cooking will come easily.
I don't think that's
Plus, you are half your dad, and he's like great at everything he does. I can't even, don't get me started on my husband. He's one of those freak of nature people that can do everything the first time.
He literally said, though, the only reason why he can do that is because he believes in himself.
See?
I've taken that to heart, and now I am a kind of a narcissist.
That's not a flex, man. Okay, do you ever dress...
licking the table.
Do you ever dress Bowie? Yes, Bowie wears clothes all the time. His clothes are currently in the washing machine, so he's... in his birthday suit at the moment. But yes, he wears clothes. And I just ordered him 2 onesies for Christmas.
Someone said, do you watch anime? Yes, I do. Attack on Titan Season 4 comes out December 7th.
Haiku, baby.
We're also watching Death Note right now, which is insanity.
So, not for kids. Not for kids. How can
have 37 episodes of this
guy
for kids. Writing people's names in a book? The fight scenes are what really get me. Because, like, Attack on Titan fight scenes were, like, crazy, like, stakes are super high, and they're, you know, zooming around and, like, with swords, and this guy is writing names in a book. And but it's super suspenseful. It's like, oh my gosh, she's writing them so fast.
Why did you stop saying happy crafting? I didn't stop. Well, I mean, I don't know. I just kind of did. Happy crafting was always said by the kids, and they're all grown now, so it doesn't sound as adorable. I'm just joking. Love you. But, you know, I still say happy crafting, like, in conversation and stuff. I just don't use it as my ending. Not because I have any reason not to. I just haven't done it. So, how many dolls do you have? I do not know. I've never counted. You have a question, Olivia? What's your question? Shout out to Isley Murdoch. What's up? Have you watched Spirited Away? I think I have.
Studio GB.
But I don't remember.
I've never seen it.
I really wish you would stop chewing my table, man. That can't be good for you.
BTS bias. I'm torn between Taeyang and Jungkook. And I'll never pick.
It says, where do you store your old glasses? I actually keep all my glasses.
Mine are right here.
In little containers, and the ones that are no longer can be used as my prescription, I donate them to people who need glasses. Shout out to my epic is Savage May May. What's up? What's the next? Bella, who's your favorite character from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. series season 4? Did you watch season 4?
I haven't seen the newest season. So if season 5 is the newest season, my favorite character has always been Fitz and Simmons. Fitz and Simmons. I only watched the show for Fitz and Simmons. And I liked the main guy. Well, the Coulson?
I like Coulson.
Yeah, I like Coulson. But
the newest season, Coulson's different, and I'm not caught up.
I haven't seen the newest Coulson, but like Coulson, like, you know, Avengers Coulson, and then season 1, season 2, 3, I think 2 was alright. Fitz and Simmons are my ults though.
Will you please stop chewing my table? Okay, so Noah, if you're listening, please bring me a chew toy. Just saying. I can't read it. It's going by so fast. Are you excited for Stranger Things new season? I want to say yes. It's just that the last season, I don't know. It's just like, meh. I don't know how to answer that question. Not so much. I'm waiting. I'm going to watch it. Of course, I'm going to watch Stranger Things season 4, but the last season wasn't like my favorite. So
what?
Of Stranger Things, I think.
I honestly like Stranger Things is cool. I think it's like cool. And I think I would be into it, but I'm just not. I just didn't.
Season 1 was amazing, and I think that's just because it was new.
I didn't even like season 1.
And then after that, I mean, I'm just the kind of person, like, how many times are you going to get in trouble?
Yeah, eventually.
How many times?
Come on, guys.
You know, but without getting in trouble and having conflict, then there'd be no story. So as a person who writes storylines, I know that things have to constantly go wrong. Otherwise, there's no, point. So, it's going by so fast. What do you think is the hardest language to learn? Any language outside of your own.
Yeah. But I think, officially, one of the hardest languages to learn, if you speak a dramatic language, then, I
get a chew toy.
I think, Slavic languages and, Asian languages are supposed to be really hard. But, because if you speak English, German's supposed to be easy, because the grammar's the same. But I would try to learn a bit of German, and just the pronunciation alone is nope, not doing that.
Though, I can't speak Spanish to save my life.
Right, Spanish is so hard.
I try.
It's so hard.
I try so hard.
I really cannot. I am not a polyglot. I can't do that, man. I'm taking French next semester. Guys, R.I.P. I'm out. I'm not going to be able to, no. I can say croissant, and that's it.
Croissant and cafe. There we go. We're doing it. But Spanish, I took it in 7th grade. I wasn't good then. And then I decided to take Japanese in high school because I was so horrible in Spanish. And now as an adult, I see that learning Spanish would be so beneficial. It would be so great if I could actually speak Spanish. And then I could do my videos in English and Spanish. But me and Spanish I don't know what it is. The face just doesn't work that way. Is that a chew toy there? Yay!
And a treat.
All right. Okay. There we go. Oh, come on. What's going on? Oh, there's treats inside the chew toy, and now he's just going to. Maybe this was a bad idea. Okay. Can you please make more needle felting vids? Absolutely. I can definitely try to give that a try. That last one took me some time. So I can definitely see what else I can do. I'm totally a newbie when it comes to needle felting, but I guess we can all learn together. And if you're cool with that, with my amateur needle felting, then yeah, let's do it together. Are you going to do anything other? Are you going to, what? Anything other than American? I don't understand. You just started Japanese. Oh, congrats! Congrats! My Japanese is horrible now because I haven't spoken in years.
And I'm in 10th grade. Yeah. Someone said, do you have hard classes? Yeah. At the moment, I'm taking AP chemistry, which is, not the smartest thing in the world. After that, I think I'm doing AP classes. I'm not taking AP physics. That's not happening. No. On level. Honors, please. Please.
Can you make a golden play button for Mini Toya? We do. We have a video for the golden play button on our channel, and it's actually has gold on it. It's actually gold leafed. So that video is on YouTube at My Froggy Stuff. What's next? I can't read it. What happened to Froggy Boy? Nothing happened to Froggy Boy.
He just doesn't like the camera.
Well, and he's under 13.
He's too young. Yeah.
Yeah. So with the whole new YouTube rules in life and whatnot, you don't get to be on the channel until you're 13 and up.
Someone said pit bulls or poodles, and someone else said, do you still like Marvel? Over pit bulls and poodles, I'd say poodles.
Poodles.
I've seen some. My thing is I don't really care what the breed is. I just want the dog to be pretty. So, some poodles be looking kind of mangy, but
no, I have a strict policy to not have
and hypoallergenic dogs is really important too.
They have to have no shedding, and they can't be big enough to cause me real harm. So all of my dogs are small because between me and the dog, I'm just saying I ain't trying to have something in here that can take me out. Can you do a Bowie room? The singer, not the dog. What you got against the dog, man? We do have a heavy Bowie, David Bowie inspired presence in our BTS Dynamite room. There's lots of posters themed after his character Jareth from The Labyrinth because I don't have the David Bowie Barbie. And I wish they had made that actually David Bowie, but that's just me being picky. You got the OMG remix super surprise. Congrats!
What country would you like to go to? One day I would like to live in Europe, somewhere in Europe. Maybe
Europe's a continent. They're saying country.
Obviously, right? 'Cause obviously. Not all of Europe. Literally just France, Germany.
Let's not alienate anyone.
No, that's the only place I'm
all of
interested
Europe
in.
is fantastic for our international audience. Bella.
But I mean, that's what I'm interested in.
I know I really want to go to England.
Yeah.
Like the UK.
But I'd move to Canada, like straight up.
I want to go to Canada too.
I'd move to Canada. I'd move to Panama.
I want to go somewhere where there's like super architecture, you know, and like the history, like
That's
buildings have been there
literally
forever.
like France and UK and
I know, but I
Germany.
can't speak French, so.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they speak English over there too.
Yeah, you know, a lot of people.
But you don't want to be like colonizer and be like, everybody speaks English. So.
I'm not gonna say that, but a lot of other countries, everyone speaks more than one language.
Well, yeah, I know that, but I'm just saying, like,
just
you go
don't.
in somewhere and you expect them to speak English, like, you don't want to have that mindset.
Well, there's
You know?
like an app that translates things for you now.
It's called Translate. Yeah.
Who would have thunk it?
Which High School Musical is your favorite? I mean, all of them. I honestly love all of them equally.
I
the
like
third one.
The prom one.
The third one has the best songs.
Was that the prom one?
Yeah.
I love
But the
prom
second one has a really good. Actually, second one has best songs.
Second one, Sharpay was literally everything.
Literally, like
Yes.
the second one has best songs. Third one had like. The second one is the best. Okay, my favorite second one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, no. You can't choose. You need
You
them all.
can choose. I mean,
can't.
you do need them all.
Because
Like,
I like the prom scene in the third one, but Sharpay's I Want It All. I Want It All the second one? Third one.
that was the third one. That was the third
Is that
one.
which
That's the
one
third
is it?
one.
I Want It All is the third one?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
But
then
the
that's it.
second one's Summer. And, wait, no. Is the second one I Want It All?
I Want It. I can't sing the song.
Okay,
It's a
is that
copyright.
the one where she's in the cafeteria or the one where she's in the pool?
She's in cafeteria.
That one's the third one. But the one where she's
Okay.
in the pool that's the second one. And that's my favorite.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite YouTuber? My favorite YouTuber.
Is us first and then Ergo Josh.
I don't agree with her. But
Well, I mean mine. I
For
like
you.
Ergo Josh.
definitely my Froggy Sub is at the top. And then after us, I'm going to go with... I mainly watch hair channels, so it's probably Naturals 85. Absolutely love her. Even though now that I've got locks, all of it doesn't really pertain, but you know, still love her. Learn French, then Spanish. Dude, I can try. I'm packing that into my recovery. I'm gonna learn a foreign language in recovery.
Honestly, like, is it not loading?
What? It is. Oh,
it is. It's just a tablet. Honestly, I am taking French next semester, and I'm not gonna be able to, like, I like, my accent is gonna be so bad.
you just have an American accent. You're American. Do you like the mini toys from Five Surprise? Yes, absolutely. I've seen them floating around on Instagram. I have not been able to get my hands on any, but yes, the 05 Surprise mini toys looks like a lot of fun because it's miniature and it's mini brands. I think I still prefer the mini brands, like the grocery store items and stuff like that, but the toys look like a lot of fun. It's like crayons and other products from Zuru, so I can't wait to see them in person.
Someone said, do you still like Marvel? Yes, I will always like Marvel.
Marvel for
the
life.
bottom of my heart. I don't think there's, like, BTS and Marvel are at, like, the same level, guys. Like, seriously. Endgame took me out, like, emotionally wrecked. I don't even know what to do. And it's, like, a year later. More than a year later. What am I supposed to do? Like,
I have no
they
idea.
really just ruined everything.
Can you unbox the zombie dolls? I'm still looking for them. I live in a black hole. I could order them online. I'm trying to get them. Right now, I'm trying to get toys together for our Christmas haul. And if I can get my hands on them, they'll probably go into that. Surgery, did I miss something? Are you okay? I am okay. I just have to, take care of Toya for a hot minute. Actually, for 4 to 6 weeks, and then everything will be back. Hopefully, y'all won't really notice too much of a change, other than possibly going down to 2 crafted or filmed videos versus our normal 3. But after that, everything will go back to normal. What's the next thing? I can't read it. It's going too fast.
Someone said, are you ambitious? What is ambitious? Let me look it up.
Like, look at the exact definition of ambitious.
Yeah. I am a Slytherin, if that counts. I don't know.
Can you make a Nightmare Before Christmas inspired room? So that would be like a Halloween, Christmassy. I mean, it's like it combines Halloween and Christmas.
Having a strong
think about that
desire
one.
or determination to succeed. So yeah, I'd say I'm probably pretty ambitious.
Yeah. Of course we want to succeed.
Yeah.
So that we can do nothing later on.
Yes, that's how you live life, guys.
Work first, play later.
Yep.
Says, can you do my froggy stuff bag? What does that? I don't understand what that means. Like, specify.
Like, make a bag for merch.
Like a what? Like a
Probably merch.
Like, we're working on the merch. It's just a really slow process.
Do you make clay art? You probably can. You could probably sculpt if you wanted to.
I don't work with polymer clay, but I do work with like salt dough and homemade clays and stuff like that.
Do you think you could do pottery if you wanted to? Pottery is an art all in itself, like other techniques and stuff.
I would love to try to do pottery. Maybe we get like one of those kid pottery wheels and see what we can actually come up with.
That'd be a good video.
Bowie, no, don't do that. Don't do that.
I am pretty crap at everything 3D, so
that's not true.
That is true. I can't craft. I can't even cut a straight line, guys. But I can with a paper cutter.
She cannot cut a straight line. I'm like, Bella, cut out this printable, and then it's literally unusable. So I was like, okay, just don't help.
Wow.
Just
that's how it is, though.
Make a dog porta potty, dude. I cannot stand porta potties in real life, but we can try.
Someone said agree or disagree. English is a hard language to learn. I mean, I agree because I think like
I still can't speak it. So yeah.
I think technically it is like. I mean, obviously, not if you're, like, an English speaker, but I think it is one of the hardest languages to learn because of all the words that are the same. Because, like, there, or, like, our grammar is weird. They have, like, so many articles, and other languages don't necessarily have that, you know?
And I say all of my words wrong. Like, for years, I said sequence. It's sequin.
Or, like, what other thing? I say a lot of things wrong, and I slur my words, too.
I think
so, like, rip to anybody who's trying to understand what I say.
I said pancake until I was like 8.
Pancake?
Yeah.
Or like specific ocean.
I was like, I don't understand. Am I saying it right or not? Can you do a bird-themed room? That sounds pretty interesting. We can definitely put that on the to-do list. Make a 2-story Barbie house. That is on my to-do list. I really saw this amazing, simple dollhouse that I wanted to make, and then I just didn't get around to it. But we're going to try to circle back and get to it, hopefully before the holidays. So, but given the fact that I have to get all these videos in the hole before I go out, means that doing large builds is difficult right now. I am doing a large build right now. I am doing a kitchen despite my schedule because I just wanted to. And that video was supposed to go out tomorrow, but didn't finish it. So it'll be going out on Monday. Instead, tomorrow we will be doing a Rainbow High Bella Parker review for Series 2 for Rainbow High. So really excited to show her to all of you. I know you've seen them because it's already out there, but this is our take and our video will be out. Our video will be out tomorrow.
So what are you doing after this? I'll probably be taking a chemistry test.
Yes.
We can take our test after school in chemistry, which is great. So
and I'll be getting back to working on my kitchen. You spell Bowie's name right. It is Bowie.
Someone said, do you have an Instagram? I have an Instagram, Bella of my Froggy said, we just hit 8,000. But I'm not gonna call it because like officially because
it sounds so familiar right now.
What?
Nothing. Just keep
I mean, because it keeps fluctuating. I lose like it'll be like 801, and then like I look 2 seconds later, and it's like 7999 again. So I don't know, guys. Follow me, okay? I post on my story really regularly now, which is an accomplishment. I did post today, so
yeah, you do post more in your story than you do in your actual feed.
Yeah, which is actually probably kind of stupid because I could just be posting everything I post in my story, but alas.
Okay, I think we are running over on time. It is definitely time to go ahead and start our shout-outs. Oh, do you like virtual school, yes or no?
Yes. Okay, yes. Much better than in person. Much better. I wish Corona would go away, but school stayed the same. Okay?
Okay, yeah. Let's go ahead and start the shout-outs. Here we go. We want to give a shout-out to Lovely Dolls and Toys. What's up?
We want to give a shout-out to Artsy Caboodle. What's up?
Shout-out to Daniela. What's up?
A Torres. What's up?
BJ Films. What's up?
Autumncast. What's up?
It's going by too fast now. Shout out to R123 space 4. What's up?
Audrey Smith. What's up?
Last name Gregory. What's up?
Ria L. What's up?
Lost Coast Boys. What's up?
Felicia Hunter, what's up?
Oh, I can't read. Kaden, what's up?
Kaylee Cleveland, what's up?
Kayla Marie Bright, what's up? Sophia, what's up?
BJ Films, what's up?
I did that one.
Oh.
Ken Crazy, what's up?
Evangeline Woods, what's up?
Rosanna Perez, what's up?
Mia Glazner, what's up?
Shout out to, you said Mary Ellen Kaiser?
I think
Kaiser? What's up?
Oh, I didn't say that.
We'll do that again.
Two more.
Naomi, what's up?
And Emily Salick, what's up?
Thank you so much for joining us this week on YouTube Live with Toya, Bella, and Bowie. And thank you for joining us while we made miniature no-sew doll aprons so your dolls can cook or not cook in their Dolly kitchens. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to ring the bell and follow us on Instagram at MyFroggyStuff, The Frog Vlog, and
Bella of My Froggy Stuff.
And we will see all of you next time.